Color is a very important part in my design. I love every color. Every color is my favorite color, especially the season that we're working on. What inspires my work, basically, is I'm very sculptural. I'm always draping on the mannequins and creating things around the women's body. I'm always working on the form and making sure that the lines continue the body of a woman. So architecture and also the women's body is very inspirational to me. My line has a definitely Miami flair, which it has so many different influences from so many other places in Latin America. And that is definitely been an influence to me. I'm never prejudiced about colors because every color is beautiful. So for me, it's like colors, it's like the whole world should be. There should be no prejudice because everyone should love and like every color.
I think creativity and imagination really comes from everything around us. It's why I surround myself with all this stuff. I mean, at heart, I'm a minimalist, although you wouldn't believe it if you look at my office. But having these images, having these artists, Egon Schiele and Saul Steinberg, and pictures of my kids, all of those things give me things to draw on. Because each time I look at those things, they give me different ideas and different way of looking at the problems that I have to deal with. I have all this music. Of course, on my computer, I'm loaded up with music and I play music. I'll either pick up my guitar or the harmonica or I'll doodle, but whatever it is, it's all about getting inspired. So for example, this spot we did for Miami, we had to tell people what Miami was all about. That it was hip, it was hot, it was happening, but also that we are the center of the new world for art, for culture, and design. We thought about an art gallery where the paintings could actually come to life, where people could experience in that gallery what you can experience in Miami. Well, I'll tell you what, instead of me talking about it, take a look. It looks like this. The way I look at it, creativity is like a sponge, and you take the sponge and you're constantly sucking stuff up. It's like input. You're just taking in all these colors, all these different things, and then when you have a problem, when you have an issue, when you need to be inspired, you squeeze the sponge and you never know what's going to come out, and it never looks like what went in, but that's where the inspiration comes from. Having a problem that you really think about and then having all these sources of input that can help you solve the problem.
What inspires me is simple things in life and bring beauty and hope and colors of the world, basically. That's what inspires me. And there are so many things out there that we see every day, sometimes because of our busy lives, we do not pay attention to it. I think color can stimulate people's senses, you know, and I think if the world would be black and white, if we would live every day in darkness, it wouldn't be the same. I think the sun brings, you know, the vibrancy of colors and textures that we see every day, and I think it stimulates our senses, our eyes, and it can make our lives a little more interesting. To me, I want to create as much color as possible in my work. I think color is everything.
Design is about making people live today, not yesterday. Design brings us pleasure. Design is bringing betterment. Design brings energy. Design brings love. Design brings meaning to our physical world. Finally, design is here to stay, to make a more beautiful world.